Okay. Under the Portable bylaws in 2021, you can't film or take photographs without authority. Okay, the landowner's permission.
Okay. Are you stopping all dash cams?
Sorry?
Are you stopping dash cams?
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
No,
that's all I'm doing. My camera.
Right, I'm not here. Right, just let me finish. I'm not here to argue with it.
A Liverpool port. Our auditor is filming from public access points, reading signage, doing nothing unlawful. But watch what happens when security notices the camera. Port Bylaws 2021. You can't film without authority, an officer claims. That's not how private land rights work in the UK. He's confusing permission with prohibition. And when the auditor mentions dash cams, the officer's logic crumbles immediately. But one simple question changes everything. Are you stopping all dash cams? The answer reveals everything. Why won't he answer?
We'll just get a little bit closer. We'll read some of the signage and we'll go from there. Exactly the same sign as we've just seen. And then the signage on the gate. Well, of course we're being recorded. Of course. And of course there are requirements to do with health and safety. So that goes without saying. They've even got their own electric vehicles here, look. Peel Ports Group, all electric. Plenty of the 20-foot shipping containers in the distance. Plenty of the 40-foots as well. All what you would expect at a port, really. Yeah. Walking away from you.
Walking up, all right.
You don't want me to come here, do you?
Sorry?
You don't want me for anything, do you?
Do I know what? Sorry?
Do you want me for anything?
And I was just asking what you're up to. Just to film and take photographs. Like, just let you know you can't come in.
I can.
Without authority. Inside without authority.
Yeah, I can go in there. With this.
It'll work. But that's not you coming in, is it? That's flying over.
Camera going in. That's all I'm here to do.
You said you can't come in.
Well, if I see somebody I know and get in their passenger seat,
No,
I can.
So let's not mess it out.
No, seriously.
You can drones are fine to go over.
My friend,
As long as you're not on.
I know lots of these drivers.
Yeah?
One of them, and it's happened before.
You can't come on the port without authority.
Here's the officer's trap. He claims the port is secure, but admits delivery drivers come and go freely. That's not security. That's selective enforcement. The reason this matters? Under UK law, refusing someone access based purely on a camera isn't a bylaw power. It's control dressed up as policy. The auditor calmly explains he'll approach a specific business, offer them free video, and leave if they refuse. Watch the officer's response. He pivots to no cold callers. But is that actually a bylaw? This is where the lie starts.
Okay, well that would be reason to come on the port.
To film.
That's not a reason, is it?
It is.
It's not a legitimate reason. Okay. Under the Portable bylaws in 2021, you can't film or take photographs without authority. Okay, the landowner's permission.
Okay. Are you stopping all dash cams?
Sorry?
Are you stopping dash cams?
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
No,
that's all I'm doing. My camera.
Right, I'm not here. Right, just let me finish. I'm not here to argue with it.
Can I just make a point?
Can I make my point first?
Go on.
Okay. So all I was just saying, make sure one, you're alright. Just to see what you're doing. It's part of my job, isn't it? You've got a secure facility here, coming in and out. There's a lot of companies on here. Okay, I'm just making you aware that you can't film or take photographs on the port.
See that gentleman there on the bike? He's a food delivery guy,
yes.
Right? It's not secure.
He's got business to go on the port.
Yeah, but it's not as secure as you're making out. Anybody can go in and out.
I haven't finished what I'm saying.
Go on.
Okay, we have restricted areas within the port.
Yes. I won't go in those.
I know, but you keep cutting me off. I can't explain.
You're telling me everything I already know. Certain restricted areas people can't get access to, but
Yep.
this bit here, where I'm intending to go, I will be going down some way or the other. Firstly with the
Onto the
drone,
port.
past the barrier, but not in your restricted areas.
You don't be doing that. You can't go on the port without a lawful business.
He just had business to deliver food, yeah?
He had business to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a request to film a place.
Have you?
Now, if you want the request to come from the company itself, the
That's
building
fine.
itself,
Yeah.
then I'll get that. But at the moment, the request has come from...
Speak to them now.
I don't think I need to.
Sorry?
I don't think I need to. If you find me on there and you say who's giving you permission, at that time, I'll get some permission for you. But at the minute, I'm nowhere near there, am I?
No, it was just you right at the gate. And I was just coming over to speak to you. There's no harm in me coming to speak to you,
And
is
there's
there?
no harm in me going to my subject, my building of choice, and asking them if they want a copy of the video. And if they do, they'll be like, yeah,
Also-
please, go ahead.
So you want to go and take a video and then try and give it to them?
Basically, people nowadays are not objecting to my work. Once they
What's
see
your
it,
work?
once they see it's me,
your work?
hold on. Once they see it's me, they're glad I've chosen them, and they want a copy of the video, and they know it's going to be great publicity for their company.
Yeah, understand that one.
So
Right, sorry.
they welcome the publicity that I give them. So I'm
Well-
here to do the video of my chosen subject.
Right.
Once they find out that the video is commencing, they will welcome it.
Will we? So you're gonna.
That's my,
So your intention is to take the video before?
yeah, like a cold caller. Do you know? We arrive,
caller.
we arrive at the building, we drop our leaflet through, or we knock on the door.
Yeah.
They might become a customer. They're glad I knocked. That type of approach.
Section 32 of the bylaws. You can't video without permission. The officer finally cites something. But here's the legal breakdown. Private bylaws don't override your right to approach a business on land they rent. The landowner isn't the customer. The tenant is. The auditor knows this. He compares himself to an air ambulance charity walking through that same gate. The officer stumbles. He can't explain why one is fine and the other isn't. That's because there's no legal distinction, just an officer uncomfortable with a camera. Watch him double down anyway.
Are you telling no cold callers on port?
No cold callers.
Is that a bylaw?
No, you can't come on the... There you go. You've answered my question for me, haven't you? You've asked me
I know
a
what I'm
question and
doing.
answered it. Sorry?
I know what I'm doing.
You know what you're doing.
Okay. Is it a bylaw? Is it a bylaw? No
I've
cold
just-
callers. Question for you.
There isn't a specific bylaw for no cold callers because you're making specific things, okay? You can't come on the port without an lawful business, okay? If you know your business, if you know what you're supposed to be doing, go away, look at the bylaws, go look away, look at Mersey Harbour Act as well, and then come back to your research first, okay? You can't just come in.
I will.
Right?
My friend, I don't want to fall out with you about it. Do you know that gate over there?
223, okay, I'm from the Portsmouth Full
The
Police.
gate's open.
The gate's open.
So
No, but
that's-
they all have ISPS cards, International Ship and Port Security.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
in the restricted areas.
No.
This is not.
Okay. The reason why you can't get through there? Why?
I've not even tried. Is the gate, is
You
it a
have to
magnet?
swipe
Is
the
it?
card.
That one's not.
It should be. And if it's not, I'm going to report it.
If the gate's closed, by the time I get to it, I'll think of the next plan of action. If I know
Okay.
somebody
Just-
coming in,
As I've just advised you, just read
so you won't let me talk, have I? You had a go at me earlier for interrupting you,
no, but
didn't
every
you?
time I talk, you do
Okay.
talk over me.
I'll be quiet.
As I'm saying, just go, pick it all up on the internet, Portable Bylaws 2021. Okay, read them ones, and then the Mersey Harbour Act.
I
Read
have.
them ones first.
I've already done it.
Have you?
There's nothing to say. A person cannot approach a company on the port with the intention of doing lawful business. My intention is to do lawful business. It's a video that they have not got to pay for, but if they want involvement in it, they will be glad I came.
Right, okay.
That's my intention.
But also under the bylaws, in section 32, you can't video on the port without permission, without authority from the landowner.
I will be on their land, on their plot.
No,
I will. Do you know, say that unit over there?
the landowner.
They all pay rent to the landowner.
Yeah.
So the landowner don't decide who that business does business with.
No.
They're doing business with
But
me.
when they get someone who's videoing or using a drone around, they ask permission to do so.
Well, my approach is slightly different, same as a cold caller.
Okay. Well, I've advised you.
Do you know a
Okay.
charity? Do you know a charity? You know the air ambulance? If they want to rally up some support of these businesses around
Yeah.
here, and they want to approach, they want to walk through that gate, they want to say, right then, Do you currently support the air ambulance? If not, why not? Oh, I'm so glad you came. I'd love to contribute.
Okay, but there was also notified beforehand on the report beforehand. Probably was.
Probably, but they don't have to.
Okay, I've advised you. Okay.
Yeah, but why can't you, like, if somebody's got the right to do something?
Right, I've advised you what
I've got
you
the
need
right
to do.
to do it, mate.
If you contact the port and ask them if you can film on the port.
Unfortunately, I don't need to do that.
They'll give you permission, or they'll say yes or no.
Even if they say
That's
no,
up to them.
it don't matter.
Okay.
PO ports don't decide what businesses do. Individual
What's your name?
businesses
Sorry, my name's
who
Mark.
pay rent. Mark.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
223. I know. I'm not going to not shake your hand. I'm not like
I just
that.
want to know who I'm talking to. I'm not asking for all your names or your date of birth or anything like that.
I know.
Right.
Face recognition will do it.
What facial recognition?
That camera is. That's. You don't know how good them cameras are. Yeah, what do you reckon? Face recognition on body-worn video. Will he be able to dock that and get the ID of somebody? I think so nowadays. So plenty of bylaws here stopping you from doing things. He had no objections with the drone, but he has an objection with me walking through the open gate. He says by the time he gets to the gate, or by the time I get to the gate.
The officer tries facial recognition scare tactics. That camera on your chest will ID you anyway. But body-worn video isn't ANPR. That's not a threat. It's insecurity. The auditor hasn't broken a single law. No obstruction, no trespass on restricted zones. Just a man with a camera and a lawful purpose. The officer ends with, "The gate won't be open by the time you get there." Translation? We'll close it to stop you. That's not policing. That's pettiness. Will he actually block a public access gate? And more importantly, what would you do if this happened to you?